autonomous trucks on the road. Because we think that'd be a real good idea for 80,000 pound vehicles to be driving down the highway with other normal people with nobody in the truck. That's a great idea. Until it isn't. 4 companies were trying to make autonomous trucks, and one of them just dropped out because they can't do it. I don't think we have anything to worry about, drivers. There's not going to be any autonomous trucks with no human behind the wheel anytime soon. It's a recipe for disaster. So California wants to ban diesel by the year 2036. Well, for one, all their shelves will be empty. They just won't get anything. For two, I would love to see them to try to charge that many trucks. It's just not possible. The grid can't handle it. And they think that they're going to go all electric by 2036. They're out of their mind, and they're going to find out real quick. Alright guys, so this is me arriving at a shipper to get loaded. And the first thing that I do is I get out and I have to slide my axle all the way to the back. And then I got to open my doors. So that's what I was just out of the truck doing. Open my doors. I just slid my axle. And now I'm getting ready to go pull into the spot. So this is just one example of one of the spots that we back into at different shippers, receivers, whatever. But this is a pretty easy spot, very easy. I've been in some very hard spots, and this is one of the easiest, like 1 out of 10 on the easy level. But yeah, I'm just gonna get into position here and get my. As you can see, this is why you always check your mirrors. As you can see, my trailer door popped out and now it's swinging. Had I not checked, I could have backed in and hit the door on something and broke the trailer door off or damaged some of their equipment, you know, whatever. Guys, I don't know if you've ever seen the on a lot of these bigger carriers, you'll see the word GOAL written on the mirrors. That's an acronym that stands for Get Out and Look. Anytime you don't know, you think, you wonder, maybe I might hit something, just get out and look. There's no shame in it. I get out and look all the time, just to make sure. So I got out, I fixed the trailer door. I'm backing in here. As you can see, I'm getting it lined up, getting it backed into this trailer, to this dock. Once I straighten out right here, I'm like, oh crap, I notice the other trailer door popped out too. So once I get this thing lined up, I'm going to hop out and fix that trailer door as well. But yeah, this is just one example of some of the places we pick up at. It's a really easy job. There's really not much to it. And then once you get into the dock, there's a light that turns red and you just wait for it to turn green again. And then you get out, go get your paperwork, take off down the road. Really nothing to it. Some of you may wonder why I blur out some of the stuff on my channel. That's because I really don't want my company's name out there. I really don't want anybody from my company to get upset that I'm recording YouTube videos. So I just try to be respectful and keep them out of it. But I do everything safe. I don't hold cameras while I drive. I don't have cameras attached to my head. All of my commentary is when I'm off duty, after hours. Like right now, I'm doing my 34-hour reset off duty. But the cameras that you see recording are obviously dash cameras. Now I'm going to head to the receiver. So I drove about 700 miles to get here to this receiver, and I'm bringing a bunch of oil, new oil, to this place, and it's a little country road. These are some of the worst, man, because these truck GPSs, sometimes they take you on a road you shouldn't be on, man. But I see it tells me to turn right here, and then I look and I stop, and I'm like, man, these are residential. And then I look up, I see this, warehouse. I'm like, man, I hope that my delivery is to that warehouse. And sure enough, it was. But yeah, sometimes you can't trust these GPSs. You really need to get a map out and search out where you're going and figure it out before you go there, because sometimes it will take you down a road you should not be on. But I'm here. I'm going to jump out, check in with them. I'm going to pull around to this dock, and this dock is actually a little tighter. Say difficulty, probably like 3 or 4 out of 10. So a little bit tighter. You definitely got to make sure you watch your trailer, because it's much tighter turns. You got to swing wide. If you know what I mean, swing wide. It's a trailer, right? So I'm going to pull around here and get set up back into the dock. I'm going to go in and talk to these guys, and they offload me pretty quick. I mean, this was a pretty nice place to deliver to as far as friendliness goes. The dock wasn't horrible. There's only one dock, but I was the only truck there, so it's not like it really mattered. But yeah, we'll get checked in and talk to you guys in a minute. And I'm going to start this back in to this dock. And I'm not going to lie, you got to kind of blindside to get set up properly because of how tight everything is back here. So I blindside a bit, I get set up, and then I get back to a point to where I can see what I'm doing. Now I see the dock on my driver's side. So now I know that I can get in. I just got to make sure those doors don't pop open on me. And it really wasn't that bad. You just got to be careful, go slow, and if you need to, always get out and look. There's no shame in getting out and look, guys. No shame in it. But overall, this is basically what delivering freight looks like, picking up and dropping off. You guys don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll have a blessed day.